Chapter 1: Computer Storage. This chapter covers understanding binary codes, how to measure a computer's memory, primary memory and secondary memory. We do many things on the computer. We play games, listen music, watch movies, do calculations, write letters, do homework, etc. We can send or receive messages on it. But what is the use if we do our homework on the computer and it is not stored? Even the songs and movies that we like can be stored on the computer. Therefore, it is necessary that we should store the data on the computer so that we can use it whenever we want in future. Binary codes. Computers are electronic machines. They run on electricity. Everything in computers is based on electric signals. An electric signal has two states. 1. Present electricity. 2. Absent electricity. These two states are denoted by the numbers 0 and 1. If electric signal is found, then it is denoted by 1. And if there is no electric signal, then it is denoted by 0. All computers understand the language of 0 and 1. Since it can understand only two digits, 0 and 1, these are called binary codes. How to measure a computer memory? Memory of a computer is the area, space in a computer for storing information. This amount can be measured by measuring units. Just like we have different units for different things. Example, kilometer, meter, kg, etc. Some important measuring memory units are given below. 8 bits, 1 byte. 1024 bytes, 1 kilobyte. 1024 kb, 1 MB. 1024 MB, 1 GB. 1024 GB, 1 TB. The storage of a computer is divided into two categories, primary and secondary. Memory. Internal primary memory, RAM, ROM. External secondary memory, CD, DVD, Blu-ray disc, hard disk, pen drive. Primary memory. Primary memory is known as the main memory of the computer. It stores programs and data which are currently needed by the CPU. RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. It is also called read-write memory. It is a volatile memory. The information stored into it is retained in it as long as the power supply is on. As soon as the power supply goes off, its stored information gets lost. It is a temporary memory used as a scratch pad. When we draw some drawing or type some text, it gets stored in RAM. ROM. ROM stands for read-only memory. It holds the data permanently. This memory is non-volatile in nature. The instructions stored in ROM cannot be changed and are not lost when the power is switched off. This memory is generally provided in the computer by the manufacturers of the computer with preloaded instructions. It holds the instructions that prepare a computer for use. It also has programs that check the proper working of all computer parts when we turn on the computer. Secondary memory. Secondary memory is the permanent storage memory. The information which is not being currently processed, it resides in the secondary memory. It allows us to change, print, copy, move, or delete the data whenever required. We need some secondary storage devices to store data permanently. They are as following. Hard disk. A hard disk is also called fixed disk. It is made of metal plates fixed on a spindle. These plates are coated with magnetic material. The disk rotates at a very high speed. It has a head to read and write the data. Hard disk can store bulk amount of data and is fixed inside the computer. Hard disks are generally available in 40 GB, 60 GB, 80 GB, 120 GB, 1 TB, and even more capacities. Hard disk is quicker than any storage device. CD-ROM. It stands for Compact Disk Read-Only Memory. It is very thin and circular in shape. It can store approximately 700 MB of data. CD-ROM is inserted into CD-ROM drive. There are two kinds of CDs. CDR. It stands for Compact Disk Readable. Data once written cannot be changed or deleted in this type of CD. CDRW. It stands for Compact Disk Rewritable. Data in this CD can be erased or rewritten. To write data on a CD, we need a device called CD writer. DVD. It stands for Digital Video Disc. It is the next generation of CD-ROM. They are very similar to CDs but can contain approximately 4.7 GB to 17.08 GB of data. DVDs can store multiple movies with high video and sound quality. Pen drive. It is a plug and play device. It is also known as USB flash device. This is the easiest device available to carry data from one place to another. This device is attached outside the computer at a place called USB port. It can carry large amount of data, 1 GB to 256 GB. Nowadays, pen drives are very